This video is brought to you by BetUS Sportsbook and Casino.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. I'm Michigan Sports Talk here. Obviously, Michigan just started fall camp yesterday, and we go over some position battles, including the latest on the quarterback battle, who will be running back 3, plus who will step up on the defensive line, and more as we project the position battle winners. Plus, we go over some major weight changes for some Michigan players, as well as some big recruiting news on a couple of 2026 running backs, including a 5-star running back, and the latest on Andrew Marsh, the top 100 wide receiver, as a decision could be coming up. By the way, thank you to BetUS for sponsoring, as this content is sponsored by BetUS Sportsbook and Casino. But with that, let's go ahead and get right into today's video. Michigan football has started fall camp. It started yesterday, it was their first practice, and now today we are 30 days away from the start of the football season for Michigan. So I do want to give the latest on some position battles, as well as what the outcome might be come August 31st. The first one we'll talk about is obviously the main question mark, which is the quarterback battle. Who will be the starting quarterback for Michigan? Now, a couple days ago, Kirk Campbell talked to the media, and he said that they will be starting with the oldest down to the youngest. He said starting out that way, that's a fluid operation that will change daily. We'll make sure everybody gets the opportunity to run with the ones, and we'll evaluate it. It'll be a day-by-day process. So obviously that means starting out, that 7th-year player Jack Tuttle will start out playing with the ones. Then it'll go to senior Davis Warren, junior Alex Orji, junior Jaden Denigale, and freshman Jaden Davis. Then they will evaluate from there. Now, we've talked about it before. It is mainly between Jack Tuttle, Alex Orji, and Davis Warren. Sharon Moore has already talked about the criteria for the starting quarterback. They got to take care of the ball, and they have to have the ability to make plays, and they also have to do whatever it takes to win football games. Now, obviously, the coaching staff, especially Kirk Campbell and Sharon Moore, they will come together, evaluate the quarterbacks, and make a decision together. But this isn't the first time Kirk Campbell has had to go through a quarterback battle. He went through a quarterback battle at Penn State, also at Old Dominion, and obviously at Michigan in 2022. Campbell, he said, what I've learned about all of those is obviously you have a deadline to make a decision. That's the first game, or you want to, depending on the season, but you don't want to rush the decision. Got to make sure you prepare those guys, and if you make the decision too early, you could put yourself in a situation where halfway through the season you're trying to fix that thing and go in a different direction. So he said you want to make sure you take your time, you do a thorough process, evaluate each practice, each meeting, evaluate how they interact with the players, and then make the best decision for the team. So my projection, I don't really have one, but I do think it's going to be between Jack Tuttle and Alex Orji. I don't know which one it will be. Both have their different abilities. Jack Tuttle, he is the most experienced. He appears to take care of the football. Then you have Tuttle, you just have some question marks with him. Can he convert on third downs, make accurate throws, and also protect the football? But Tuttle, he will start out playing with the ones. Also wanted to talk about who will be running back 3. We did talk a little bit about this in yesterday's video towards the end. This is a very interesting position battle, because Michigan, they have senior Tavier Dunlap, sophomores Benjamin Hall and Cole Cabana, and then you have a freshman like Jordan Marshall, who believe it could be the next Blake Corum and is already college ready. I think running back 3 to start out could be Benjamin Hall. I would also love to see Cole Cabana, get some carries though. But towards the end of the season, I do think we could see more of Jordan Marshall. And I would not be surprised if he is the guy at running back 3 towards the end of the season. As far as defensive tackle, obviously Michigan has Mason Graham, Kenneth Grant. Behind them, they have Rashawn Benny. Question mark is who will be the number 4 defensive tackle. Michigan, they have Ike Iwana, Enau Etta, Trey Pierce. But Enau Etta, it actually got released in the new roster. He is solely focusing on defensive tackle, and he is up from 295 pounds to now 308 pounds. I believe both him and Trey Pierce, as sophomores, will begin to make a name for themselves this upcoming season. Also, an update on the edge position. Cameron Brandt is now down from 277 pounds to 265 pounds. As far as cornerback, it appears Jair Hill will be the cornerback 2. He is is the projected winner. Nickel, I would say Zeke Berry. Wink Martindale even said that he appears to be the favorite to start at nickel. Then obviously Michigan has Jaden McBurrows, and the safety room is very intriguing as well. Michigan has Makari Page and Wesley Walker, who many believe will be the starters. Then Quentin Johnson, Jaden Mangham, who will also be competing as well. Safety depth is absolutely insane for Michigan this season, which they need it to be after losing a player like Rod Moore. Now, while we're talking about the position battles and the football season coming up, I did want to give a shout out to the sponsor of this video and channel throughout the football season, BetUS. Listen guys, they have all the odds you need this football preseason and regular season upcoming. Currently, BetUS is offering a 125% deposit match on your first 3 deposits up to $2,000. How can you pass that up? Also, they offer 24/7 customer service and the fastest payouts in the industry. So what are you waiting for? Click the link below to get started. Make some bets on your Wolverines or other college football and NFL teams, just like this bet right here. Now, odds are subject to change, but right now Michigan is only the 4th most favored Big Ten team to win the conference, behind Ohio State, Oregon, and Penn State. And obviously, please gamble responsibly, but thank you to BetUS for sponsoring. But let's get back to it here. I did want to talk about some weight changes for Michigan players. I tried to put up the whole list of all the players, but some Michigan players who gained 5 or more pounds include 30 plus players. And I mean, some big ones include David Poly up 30 pounds, Luke Hamilton up 25, Ted Hammond up 24. All 3 of them are freshmen. Nathan Afobe up 22, and tons of others. And players who lost 5 or more pounds include 11 Michigan players. So great news there. Let me know what you guys think about that. We also got some recruiting news I wanted to talk about here. And the first is a new prediction in from E.J. Howland of On3 and the Wolverine, as he has put in a prediction for Michigan to land the 2026 4-star running back Javian Mallory from West Boca High School in Florida. And he has logged an On3 prediction in favor for Michigan. Now, he did tell him that the 3 schools at the top for him are Miami, Michigan, and Notre Dame. E.J. Holland also said that he could potentially make a commitment some point in August, but he might push it back to take a couple more visits. So we'll see. But right now, Michigan does lead in that recruitment. Very good news right there. He is ranked 186th nationally on 24/7 Sports composite rankings. And obviously another running back in the 2026 class Michigan is going after is Savion Hyder, who is actually now ranked as a 5-star on 24/7 Sports composite rankings, ranked as the #1 running back and ranked 27th nationally. He comes from Woodbury Forest High School in Virginia. Following his visit to Michigan during the barbecue at the Big House event, he told Brian Doan of 24/7 Sports that they are very high on my list. I feel like I would be a good fit for the program, have a lot of success there, and be developed for the next level. He also said that it's a run-heavy offense. He said Coach Moore talked to me not just about football but life, and encouraged me to take my time with recruiting to make sure I make the right decision. But he said he loves the culture at Michigan and the success a lot of players have had coming out of the program, especially at the running back position. So we've said it before, running back recruiting looks to be very intriguing for Michigan in the 2026 class. Then I did want to talk about Andrew Marsh, who is the 4-star top 100 receiver. Talked about his recruitment and upcoming decision and his barbecue visit. As he told On3, E.J. Howland of the Wolverine, that what really made it different from some of the other visits was the freedom. I've been up there a ton, obviously, so they gave me the freedom to get done what I needed to get done. He said some of the messages they gave me were that it's a winning program that gets you to the next level, and they're changing some things and getting more explosive in the passing game. He also has a good relationship with Ron Bellamy. Bellamy has done a good job in Marsh's recruitment. And he also talked about Brady Hart. He said, I'm not going to cap, but Brady is crazy. He can really throw it. He said, quarterback-wise, they have a bright future. He said, for me, it's about going somewhere that's going to push me educationally I really want to get into real estate, entrepreneurship, and business, and I want a fair chance to play early, really just get developed and get to the league, as his decision is looming, could be soon, as could make a decision this August. Michigan currently has the big lead right now for Andrew Marsh, and right now it appears it should stay that way, and Michigan should be getting themselves a top 100 receiver. But with that is going to wrap up today's video. Again, this content sponsored by BetUS Sportsbook and Casino. Check them out on the link below. Please gamble responsibly. But with that, hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you guys go ahead, drop a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more if you're new around here. I really appreciate it. Other than that, hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, and we will see you guys in the next video. Go Blue.